Welcome to Learners Math TV. Okay, let us now learn how to divide a fraction by a fraction. And these are the steps. Okay, for example, number 1, meron tayong 2/3 divided by 1/2. Sabi, find the reciprocal of the second fraction. Tapos, change to multiplication. So, ganito gagawin natin. Ayan. Yung second fraction ay 1/2. Magiging 2/1. Binaliktad natin siya. Tapos, sabi, change to multiplication. Kaya yung divide, magiging multiply. Then, pwede na tayo mag-multiply ngayon ng fractions. Magiging numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. So, kung hindi pa marunong mag-multiply ng fraction, nasa description ang link ng video lesson about how to multiply a fraction by a fraction. Yan, di ba? 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 1 is 3. So we can also simplify that by finding the mixed number. Yung equivalent niya na mixed number. 4 divided 3 is 1 and you have a remainder of 1, kaya 1 and 1/3. So depende yan kung ano yung hinihingi sa'yo. Kung okay naman, itong improper fraction, okay, pwede na yan yung iyong answer. Okay, but kung ito naman ang hinihingi sa'yo, mixed number, so ito naman yung iyong magiging final answer. Now, in example number 2, 3/5 divided by 4/3. That is equal to 3/5 times 3/4. Okay, sinunod natin yung step. Yung 4/3, binaliktad natin. Kinuha natin yung reciprocal. Yan ay naging 3/4. Tapos yung divide, naging multiplication. Now we are ready to multiply the fractions. 3 times 3 equals 9, and then 5 times 4 is equal to 20. Then, yan na yung ating magiging final answer. That is a proper fraction. Ayan. Bakit? Hindi na natin siya pwedeng i-reduce pa to lowest term kasi wala namang common divisor yung numerator at denominator. Wala silang common divisor. Sabihin kahit na anong number ay hindi sila pwedeng i-divide doon parehas. Hindi sila divisible parehas. Okay? Tuloy tayo ngayon sa example number 3. 6/7 divided by 3/2, and that is equal to, yan, 6/7 times 2/3. So, binaliktad natin yung 3 halves, naging 2/3. Then, we're now ready to multiply. 6 times 2 is equal to 12, and 7 times 3 is equal to 21. Tapos, pwede natin siyang i-reduce to lowest term. That is 4/7. So, yan ay proper fraction. Okay, yung ating final answer. So, kung hindi ka pa marunong mag-reduce ng fraction to lowest term, again, maaaring pumunta sa description. Okay, nandun ang link ng video lesson on how to reduce fraction to lowest term. Sa example number 4 ay pwedeng post mo muna yung video lesson at pwedeng itry mo ito para malaman mo kung naintindihan mo na. Then later on ay tingnan natin kung tama ang iyong calculation. That is 5/6 divided by 8/6. So ang gagawin lang natin dito is uli, okay? Kunin ang kabaliktaran o ang reciprocal ng 8/6, magiging 6/8, tapos yung divide, magiging multiply. Then we are now ready to multiply the fractions. 5 times 6 is 30, and 6 times 8 is 48. Then, we can reduce our answer to its lowest term. Okay. Para ma-simplify natin siya. Magiging 5/8 ang ating final answer. Okay. Ang sagot natin ay naka-proper fraction. Kaya hindi yan pwedeng i-mixed number. Kaya ang mixed number, yung mas mataas yung numerator kesa sa denominator. Pero pag naka-proper fraction, mula rito, i-reduce na lang natin siya to its lowest equivalent fraction. In example number 5, okay, subukan mo rin kung kaya. Okay, tignan natin kung naintindihan na at kaya nang gawin. 4/5 divided by 2/4. Okay, tignan natin. Equals yan sa, ayan. So, 4/5 times 4/2. O, binaliktad natin uli yung reciprocal ng second fraction na 2/4 naging 4/2. Then, ready to multiply the fractions. 4 times 4 is 16. And then, 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Okay. So, isimplify naman natin. Magiging 8/5. So, nireduce muna natin to lowest term. So, that is 8/5. So, since mas malaki yung numerator kesa sa denominator, pwede natin siyang isimplify as mixed number. Magiging 1 and 3/5. Bakit? 8 divided 5 is 1 and you have a remainder of 3 because 8 minus 5 is 3. So, your mixed number answer is 1 and 3/5. Yan. Kung ano yung hinihingi, kung pwede na yan, etong improper fraction, it's okay. Pero kung hinihingi sa'yo na i-simplify mo yan as a mixed number, okay, eto naman yung iyong magiging final answer. Laging tatandaan, sa math ay hindi maaari na nanonood ka lamang. Upang maging mahusay, dapat lagi kang handa na mag-practice o magsanay.